In the first event of the 2003 Budweiser Unlimited Hydroplane Series, Mitch Evans and his piston-powered U3 showed his transom and rooster tail to the entire turbine fleet, posting a very popular victory in Evansville, Indiana. A week later in Madison, Dave Villwock and Miss Budweiser dominated, making it piston 1, turbine 1. We'll break the tie here on the mighty Columbia River in South Central Washington. Channel coverage of the Budweiser Columbia Cup for unlimited hydroplanes here in the Tri-Cities area of South Central Washington. I'm Steve Montgomery, and working with me is an old friend, Scott Pierce, a 7-time winner in unlimited hydroplanes, former national driving champion. But this wasn't one of your favorite courses, was it?
No, I managed to get upside down here, but heck, Steve, I got upside down every week, everywhere I went. But never won on this course. The only racetrack that we go to that I didn't win on, and it just was hard, and it's going to be hard for these guys today.
It's a fast race course, 2.5 miles, ideal 1,500-foot turns. The big story so far this year is the piston boat versus all the turbines. So far, as we said, it's 1-to-1. Early indications from the preliminaries that we're about to show you, the piston guys brought their good stuff here to the Tri-Cities.
Well, they did. You know, the fastest a piston boat had ever gone in the history of this sport was 148 miles an hour till the Coopers built this brand new boat. Came out in San Diego last year, ran 162, ran almost 161 in qualifying here. Was the top qualifier for the event, and I expect to see him probably really put it to him today.
The piston boat served notice in Heat 1A run yesterday morning, and we're going to show you that action right after this. Every stop on the series this year, we're going to see a tribute, Scott, to the late Bernie Little, Mr. Hydroplane Racing. The one here was particularly impressive because we had 3 vintage Miss Budweisers on the water at the same time, 1967, 1981, and the current version. Really a nice picture. You drove for the man, didn't you?
I sure did. I drove for Bernie a few different times. I drove an 86 for him, 90 I was a backup driver and a test driver for him, and then was fortunate enough to drive for him in 1991 and win the World Championship. And I knew Bernie since I was 11 years old. He was a good friend of my father's, and he was very, very instrumental in my life, and he touched a lot of people's lives, and he is sorely missed.
The theme here this year is Then and Now. We bring you back to now and take a look at some racing earlier this weekend in Heat 1A.